Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. I'm so happy you're here today. This is our fourth day for this workshop. It's kind of a bonus day, but it's also a very exciting day because I have an announcement for you. And I'm so glad you're here. If you're watching live or if you catch the replay, either way, please feel free to interact, ask your questions. It's not just me in here. We've got a number of parenting experts that are just waiting to support you and surround you with love and encouragement and just let you know that you're not alone. Parenting teens isn't always easy. We know that. It can be fabulous. It can be beautiful. Our teens are really amazing. They're going through a time when, they're just discovering who they are and they're pushing the limits and boundaries and testing us every day. And this is the time when we really need to hang on to each other and support each other, because we know we're going to get through it. It maybe doesn't feel like it right now, but I'm telling you, you're going to get through it. And we've got a lot of people here to support you, and just lean on them so that, any questions that you have, if you're having a day when you feel like you can't just take one more step, then please lean on our group, and we'll be here to support you. Okay, so just a tiny recap. The last 3 days we talked about 3 things. We talked about getting a connection with our teens, getting control of ourselves, and sometimes that meant letting go of control of our teens. And then yesterday we talked a lot about care. And just let me know in the comments, did you catch any of those lives with us, or even the replays? Did you watch the day when we had Laura and we had Maria here, 2 of our amazing parenting experts that joined us to share their thoughts about connection. And I think that's why we're all here, really. We want a better connection with our teens. Tuesday, the day about control. Yes, this was a tough one. Tough one for me. Because in order for us to get control, we have to let go of some of it. And it's kind of hard because we've spent our entire lives, controlling what our kids eat, where they go, who they play with, everything. And then they become teens, and all of a sudden we don't have all that control anymore. And it's a really hard transition. And if you're feeling it, if you're feeling that that's a tough one, then you're not alone. I'm telling you, that was definitely me. Still trying to hang on to that control when my kids were ready to be independent, and I just wanted to hang on to them. So that never ever works in any kind of relationship. And yesterday about care, tell me, I'm just going to go to the comments for a second and just see who have been watching. So we've got some comments. Hi there. Hello. All 3 on the replay. That's great. And it's wonderful because we're doing these live, and we can answer the questions as we go along live, but we also have all these parenting experts in the group, and we can come back and answer your questions in the replay. So please don't get offended if we don't respond to you right away in the replay. As soon as we see that question, we'll get right on it and respond to you. So thank you for watching all 3 on the replay. Another comment. Yes, I caught all 3 on replay. Love, love, love. That is wonderful. Thank you for that comment. Sorry, I'm going to take a drink of water. All right. And all 3 on the replay. Thank you for the comments. Love to see everybody here. Okay, the final comment that I see on here is care was really powerful for me. Thank you for sharing that. Tell me, what was it about the care that hit you? Because I know every single time I talk to one of these parenting experts, something strikes me. And it could be something I've heard a million times, but it's just sent to me at the absolute right time. And I tell you, it's, you know, you ever get that? Like you hear something over and over and over, and it doesn't really hit home until it's at that exact moment. And there has been so many times when I've been able to speak with all of our parenting coaches, counselors, experts, and just something they say to me in that moment makes me, I can almost feel like this pressure off my shoulders, you know, that, you know, speaking about control and how I don't have to hang on to that control. And it just felt like this weight was lifted and I could breathe again. Like it's just, it is wonderful. So I hope that all of those that have said they've watched the replays, that's awesome. If you're catching this now and you haven't seen the replays, go on back. They're all in this group, the Parent Teens Facebook group, and you can watch them. I saw a couple people doing watch parties, which is a lot of fun. I got the wine out, by the way. I mean popcorn. So anyway, the watch parties are fun. So thank you for joining us the last 3 days. And thank you for all the parenting coaches too, and the experts that have joined us. I see that Kai is here. Kai is from the UK, and if you have not met Kai Graham, gosh, Kai, I wish I had your book right here. Kai wrote the Teen Toolbox, and it's one of the first books I read when we started to have struggles in our lives with what we were going through as the kids became teenagers. And Kai had reached out. It's probably been a couple of years since I've known Kai, and this book was a real lifesaver. And Kai says it like it is. So I highly recommend you get in touch with her. A lot of the focus that Kai works on is about anxiety, and she's got some really good tips. I was really hoping to get her in there, but being in the UK, time difference and everything, I know it wasn't possible to get her live. But I see that she is on here, being able to just say a quick hello. So definitely go and check out Kai's The Teen Toolbox. And she's in our Parent Teens Club website. You can check out her bio and her book. And it's an amazing book. And it's a pretty quick read too. And it really is to the point. It's going to give you some really great actionable steps to do better, feel better, have a better connection, reduce the anxiety, and it'll just give you lots of great tools. So anyway, hi Kai. Let me just see a couple more comments. The comment about the care was really powerful for me. It looks like another response. I think it was the 3 S's. The first of making sure to smile with your children. Let them know that I can feel joy. That is pretty powerful. Thank you for sharing that. That is wonderful. I'm glad you got something out of that. And I think it's Kai. You know what, in this program, again, I can't see exactly who's commenting, but I think it was Kai that said, love you for the plug. Okay, always, Kai. You're amazing. All right. Oh, and Kai said, well, we have plenty more opportunities to go live together. Absolutely. Okay, and that's a great thing about being in this community. You're going to check out a lot of lives from all of these experts. And yeah, it's just amazing that they're here with us. So I want to talk a little bit today before I make my big announcement to you. I want to just check in and see how you're feeling. I know a lot of you have come to our community with feeling like you can't take one more thing, feeling really frustrated with your teens, feeling disconnected, lots of concerns, social media. We have a social media expert in our group that I'm going to have come back and speak to us specifically on social media. So please stay tuned for that. Social media was a really, really big concern for everyone. Motivation, of course, with our teens, we're all concerned with why aren't our kids more motivated? Self-esteem, anxiety, depression, drugs, sex, running away from home. Like, these are all serious concerns that parents of teens have right now. And if you are one of these people, you are not alone. You are making a very, very good step to look for some support, look for a way to figure all of this out. And I'm just excited that you're here with us. So let me know in the comments, if you're watching live or the replay, let me know what it is that you're most concerned with. And tell me as well, if any of the tools that you've learned here have helped. I know we've had a few comments, parents using the tools already, which is great. We love those, like, I can use this tip and it's gonna provide this result immediately. And most of these tips really do. If we're talking about connection, we're just looking at a different way of communicating, right? And if we think about it, we think about how we're communicating. Do we want, someone else in our life to communicate with us the way that we're communicating with them? And I think as our kids become teens, we have to switch that. We're not speaking to them as young children anymore. They probably know everything that we've taught them over the years, even though they may seem to have forgotten it right now. But they know. And do we want someone to speak to us the way we're speaking to our teens? And I think that's, that's kind of something that we have to look at. Our kids are going to be adults soon. I mean, whether they're 12 or 18, what we're doing as parents right now is trying to guide them into adulthood and giving them the respect that we want as adults, and the love, and sometimes the freedom. Not saying complete freedom, but we do need to have our boundaries still, and our guidance for them. But we are kind of gearing up to that what is the relationship going to look like when they become adults? And by you joining us right now, you're taking those steps to figure that out, am I making a step forward to creating a relationship with my teen when they become an adult? And what do I want that to look like? That's always a big question in my mind. I often stop and say, if what I'm saying right now is not something I would want someone to say to me, I kind of stop myself. I'm not saying I'm 100% like that all the time. I mess up. Absolutely. I am not the perfect parent. And my kids would probably be the first one to tell you that. So it's okay if you're feeling that yourself right now. So let me just go back to the comments. Anyone else on live that want to tell us about what they're struggling with right now? I'm just going to read a couple more comments. And the breathing part and the smiling too are absolutely key to move on with a positive attitude. Thank you so much. That is great. That's wonderful. Yes. Yeah, it kind of tricks the brain. And I think that's Kai. Kai, if you're still on, that's one of your tricks. I know it is. To trick the brain. I'm smiling. I'm happy. I'm positive. It tricks the brain, and all those great endorphins are released. And yes, I am happy and I am positive. And then, usually your response with your teens can be a little bit different if you are happy and positive to start with. All right. Well, thank you for those. Thank you for those comments. Now, I wanted to also mention the parent health quiz. Did anyone go and take the parent health quiz? The quiz is taking you from this This would be a level 1. Let me know if you're watching live or on the replay. Did you take the parent health quiz? If you're comfortable sharing what your score is, that is great. But it will be a level 1, a level 2, a level 3, or a level 4. Level 1 is we are just feeling distraught. We don't know what to do next. Sad, frustrated, anxious. This is how we're feeling in level 1. Level 2 is it's kind of getting better. It's not great. We're not feeling really, really confident with our relationship with our teens, but it's getting there. Level 3. Level 3 is you're feeling pretty good. You're feeling pretty hopeful. Most days are good, but you still got some bad days that you're questioning maybe yourself and your relationship with your teen. And level 4 is confident, feeling great about your relationship with your teen. You're loving your life. All your relationships are fabulous. And, that's a great level that we are all striving for. Absolutely. So that parent health quiz could really kind of give you an idea of where you are now, but I'm hoping that it also shows you where it is possible to get to. And this is one of the reasons why I wanted to come up with something that could support parents in a way that we can guide you through those levels. And I think it was one of our chats this week where we really talked about a path. And we talked about where we are now and where we really want to be. And when we're talking about our communication and a relationship with our teens, I think we all really want to be a level 4. And I can tell you, there's days when I'm a level 1, some days I'm a level 2. I almost get to a level 3 some days. But level 4 is really, really what I want to strive for. And just knowing that it is possible by, reaching out to all of these parenting experts that we have in the group, knowing that it's possible, we wanted to create something that would give you an opportunity to work through those levels with tons of support, tons of love, and tons of encouragement, and be able to get to where you are feeling absolutely great about your life. And what we have created is a group just for you to join. It is called The Club. So if you've got teens, join the club. This is a group that is going to give you tools that you need to have success in all areas. So your relationship with your teens, your relationships with your significant others, just how you feel about your parenting. I know this is a tough time. We all feel like we're questioning our parenting. Are we doing anything right? And I'm telling you right now that I created this because I was the one that needed it. Now, I know there's probably a lot of you that have the same story or very similar to my story, but I really did struggle with raising teens. And I shouldn't say I did. I am. I'm in it, but I can see that with guidance and support and just different perspectives and different tools that it can get a lot better. And as we get to know each other better, I'm going to share more of my personal story with you. But I can tell you right now that this morning I spent with my 18-year-old who just graduated high school. Very last day, she had her exam this morning, and she called me to come and get her and spend time with her. And if you know us personally, possibly 6 months ago, that would never have happened, that we wouldn't have been the first call. And I just want to tell you, without getting emotional, how huge that is, because when I worked with a counselor, when I worked with coaches, when I spoke with all of our parenting coaches and got these tools and started using them, like even some of the tools we talked about this week, it went from that situation never would have happened 6 months ago to right now we're the first call. And I want that for you. I really want that for you. So the club is going to be run completely in a secret Facebook group. And that is because most of us are on Facebook already. I don't want you to have to do any more work to find it. You're going to be welcomed into the club and immediately be paired with a mentor. It's a parent-to-parent mentor. And, you know, when I was thinking about what is it that I really needed and what is it that can really create a difference in my parenting life, and that was to have someone to be able to talk to be able to vent, to be able to brag, to be able to help me look at a situation with a different perspective. And that person would be a mentor. So by you being a part of this club, you would immediately be paired with a mentor. And I feel like that alone could be amazing in changing the way that that you view your parenting and changing the future relationship with your adult children. I know they're teens now, but someday they'll be adults. And I think you really want that relationship that I'm craving. I know I always look to, you know, just wishing for a great relationship when they become adults. So that is one of the benefits of joining our club. Another one, and I have a whole list, but you know, basically just knowing that you have someone that can support you right away. You will have a community to ask all your questions to. So we'll be moving this group over to this secret Facebook group, and the Facebook group is for parents only. And when I say parents, you know, I mean parents, foster parents, adoptive parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles, whoever it is. Maybe you're just working with a teen, like anyone that is working or raising a teen, you know, a guardian, someone who is a support person for someone raising a teen. This is who I mean when I say parents. So so that community will be there for all of you parents. We'll also be working through this path. So the levels 1 to 4 that you have taken that parent health quiz and you've seen what level you are at. Each piece of information that we work on will be getting you to move along that path and get to that level 4 that we're all craving. The other thing that we'll be doing is a monthly masterclass with a parenting expert. And this is going to be so invaluable because we do, again, have so many great people. You heard all the case studies this week, right? You heard these parenting experts talk about how much success their clients found when they used just one little tip. And so you heard that. And these master classes are going to be in depth. They're going to give you a step-by-step on what you need to do to, and the topics will be varied. So we will make sure to address topics that are concerning to everyone. We'll also have that expert come in and do a question and answer time with all of the members in the club. And that's going to be pretty awesome too, to just have their brains to pick. One of the other really great things, and it's kind of a bonus to all of this, is that our parenting experts have offered either a discount off of their services or something free, even a 30-minute consultation call, 15, 30 minutes. Each one is different. We've got a long list of parenting experts. So each one offers a little bit something different, but you'll be given access to all of them, so you can choose who you would like to have, a free call with, or whatever it is, a discount off of whatever they're offering. But that's only for the club members. So I want to talk about, I did tell you it's going to be on Facebook, and it will be a secret group, so no one can find it or see who is in it. And it is just for us parents, not for the teens at all. It's a safe place for us parents to connect. And I wanted to tell you one other thing about maybe what kind of master classes we're going to have. Does anyone have any questions about, I've been kind of rambling because I'm so excited to open this membership up. It is a monthly membership, and the price of it is the low $23.99 a month. And I know that for those of you that are in counseling right now, you're going to wonder how we're doing it for that low a price. And here's why. Because I was in the same situation that you are right now. I had questions. I needed to connect with someone. We have benefits that only cover so much. And once the benefits are done, each one of the sessions would be between $100 and $150. And that's one session for usually 45 minutes to an hour. So what we tried to create when we looked at the club is how we can give you so much value that once a month, $23.99 to pay that wouldn't be a lot when you look at how much it would be if you were going to counseling every week. And I'm not saying that's not bad. I'm not saying you should not do that. I'm just saying the value that we will provide in the group is going to be incredible when you think of it that way. So, how is everyone feeling about that? Do you have any questions about it? I'm going to just go to the comments again for a second. People are commenting about the quiz, which is great. Let me see. Let me go back. I don't want to miss anyone. One of the comments, yes, I love the point about not having to be a perfect parent. So key. And I think that is the theme of this whole week with these workshops. Yes, it is. I don't know a perfect parent. Actually, I think I was a perfect parent, and then I had kids. So I am not a perfect parent now. And I love that you got that. Like, why are we striving for perfection? We just if we can just love our lives and love on our kids and just, do better when we know better. But there's fly around here. Okay. Another comment. Yes, I was a 3 on the quiz. Oh, so close. Always need improvement. 3 is awesome. Way to go. That is great. That is really amazing, because that means, like, most of the time things are fabulous. Okay. So important to check in with our emotional well-being as a parent. You know it. Yes. If we are not doing well, how can we support and guide our kids? That's right. Another comment. That is wonderful, Jennifer. I know another parent needs to hear that. Okay, great. Thank you. And what an amazing celebration to receive a call from a teen daughter who asked, spend time with me. I know, isn't that amazing? It is really great, and it really gives hope that it doesn't always have to be like this. It doesn't always have to be that we are in this place with our relationships. And that is why, I really strived and I've worked so hard to figure out what can support you the best. And I really feel that the club is it. I'm going to provide a link right after we talk. The club is going to open today, but it's not going to be open for long. So next Friday the 28th, we're going to close the doors, which means if you want to join us, you need to join by next Friday. We want to close the doors because we want to give 150% attention to the parents that are joining us. And if this is you, if you're struggling right now, if you know that you can have a better relationship with your team, but you just don't know how to get there, please join us. It's going to be worth every cent. Also, so that you know, if you have any hesitation with joining, I will back up 100% guarantee that in the first month, I'll completely refund your money if you don't find any success at all with the program. If you're using and you're implementing the tools and you're connecting with a mentor and you're not finding any success at all, I will refund your money. So this is kind of a, it's risk-free to join, get in there, and I would say get in quick because we have mentors waiting, but once a number of people come on, they can only take so many new mentees. So if you want in, I would say get in immediately. As soon as I'm done this live, I'll provide the link so that you can let me know if you want in. I just need your email so that I can add you into this secret Facebook group, and the quicker the better because these mentors are ready and waiting. Most of them are parenting experts that charge for their services, but they have offered to become mentors, volunteer mentors as parents, because most of these coaches and counselors and experts, most of them have been through what you're going through right now and can support you as a parent. So this is a parent-to-parent mentorship, and that alone is going to be, I'm so excited because it can create so much change in your life, and not only right now, this second, but years from now when you're sitting down at the table and your adult children are coming over with their children and you're sitting around the table and you have that beautiful relationship together. So it's not just now, it's going to help with everything right now. Everything we talked about this week, it's going to help with that, but it's also going to create a future that we all hope for. So if you have any questions, does anyone have any questions about the club? I probably skipped over a lot of things. I tried to jump. I saw Kirsten. Now we have Kirsten Kobabe, and I saw that she was on just a minute ago, ready to come in and chat with you. She's another one of our parenting experts. I hope I didn't miss her. I saw that she was on, just waiting to talk to you. But I'm going to tell you about her. And if she is listening live, I hope she comes back and joins us, because I really want you to meet her. She's the creator of the Raising Unicorns method. And her mission really is all about being present and increasing the communication and the connection. And she is not only an incredible artist, oh my gosh, you should see her artwork, but she's a beautiful, beautiful parenting expert and one of our mentors in the club. So I don't see that I know she probably had to go. There she was waiting. And anyway, I am going to probably ask a few of the mentors to just come on and say hello to you in the group this week so that you can get to know them and know that they are there to support you. Our entire goal is to see that you succeed and see that you have a better and a great connection with your teen. This week is been all about connecting, connecting and communicating, relieving some of that worry and stress and angst that we have as parents, and getting back some of that joy in our life. So I'm going to invite Kirsten another time when she can maybe just address, what she does and introduce herself as one of our mentors. So let me go to the comments. Anyone else have any questions about the club? Are you wondering about what it's going to look like? I think that the best way to do it is probably to come back. Sorry, I have this fly flying around me. The best thing to do, I think, is I'll probably come back and I'll do kind of a walk around. I'll share my screen and I'll walk around the secret Facebook group and show you how you can connect with a mentor. It is completely private and confidential. So whatever you're saying is between you and the mentor, no one else. I don't see those messages. No one else sees those messages. It's completely confidential. And really, I hope you feel that anything you would say in the group would be private and confidential. And that is one of our key rules that sorry, now the dog's going to start whining. Okay. We've got flies, we've got dogs, we've got teenagers. It's a fun life. And I'm sorry about that. She throws me right off, and she's like the toddler, every time you get on the phone, she just wants your attention and whines. But so I see another comment. I'm just going to read it. Oh, I'm a mentor. Aparna. Okay, Aparna's on there. Thank you for saying your name. And I'm so excited to connect on a more personal level with all of you in the club. I love that, Aparna. Thank you so much. Aparna was on yesterday, and Aparna was talking about care, how we can take care of ourselves. So she'll be really good with just helping you just feel better and not feel guilty about taking time for you as you're raising teens. Her topic was, it's time to get a hobby. And I think that's so true. We need to take care of ourselves, getting a hobby, maybe not spending our 100% of our time worrying about our teens, and just allowing them to become independent, and just allowing ourselves to trust them more. And that feels really good. I can tell you it's a really great feeling. So welcome, Aparna, and thank you. So the other, this fly again. Okay. The other mentors are waiting in the group for you. I'm going to end this. I don't see that Kirsten is there now. I'm going to invite her back another time. I'm going to invite the other mentors back another time too, so they can just say hello to you, let you know who they are. Again, if you want to join the club, you'll have immediate access to one of these mentors. And our doors are going to close next Friday, so get in and get in quick. We will be capping the number of members in the club to as many as we can accommodate with our mentorship. So get in quick. And I really, really look forward to meeting you all. I am ready to just wrap my arms around you. Is that weird? I hope not. Okay. I'm ready to wrap my arms around you and just tell you it's going to be okay. And you're going to get through it, and you're going to have an amazing connection and relationship with your teens. You're going to, feel so much better. I mean, imagine the impact that the stress and the worry is causing you. Is it, how's your health doing? I really feel like the more I let go of control of my teens and got more in control of myself, my health got better. And I don't know what you're going through. I imagine it's a lot of stress and it's a lot of worry. And just to relieve some of that I don't even know. I can't even put a price on how that could affect your health long-term, short-term, and long-term. So please join us in the club. Come on back. Ask me any questions you have. Someone said, hey, I'm sorry, I can't see who you are, but hey back. I'm going to do a few more lives too. So come on back and ask your questions and join the club, and we'll see you in there, and let's get some results. Let's get to that level 4. Let's get to that level 4. Okay. I'm also going to put another link so you can do the parent health quiz and you can see where you are right now. And let's all strive for this together in the club. All right. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you soon.